Should I do some modeling poses like in the bush?
Hi, welcome to my YouTube video. Just modeling in a bush, super casual. Oh my god.
Hi guys, how are you today? My name is Bailey Sarian, and today I want to do a makeup tutorial using drugstore makeup. A lot of you guys have been asking, okay, like maybe 3 or 4 people, to make a tutorial with drugstore products. So everything on my face right now at this very moment is drugstore, and it's bomb. Anyways, I will shut up as always because I ramble. I like to ramble. And let's just jump right into the tutorial. I really want to crisscross my legs, but my room, well, this house is at like a slant, so you just kind of start rolling that way. So I'm going to start with my eyebrows first, and this is a product that I've been using for a while. Here's my ring. I forgot it. I've had this product for a while. I used to use it all the time, and then once I found just that MAC pen that I've been using nonstop, I've been using that all day, every day. But I used to use this a lot. Oh shit. Rimmel London Brow This Way Brow Sculpting Kit, and this is in the shade Medium Brown 02. It comes with a little angled brush, but I'm going to use my own just because I feel like I have more control. One side is a wax and one is a powder. I like to do the powder, and let's fill in my brow. I normally don't film filling in my eyebrows because I feel like it's a little redundant. Is that the word I'm looking for? Sometimes I'll take the waxier side where I have bald spots and then just kind of fill in there because it will give the powder something to stick to. Powder won't stick to the skin. Well, it will, but it will fade throughout the day. So you want something sticky down. That wax side will help it. I also had this. It's the Loreal Brow Stylist Boost and Set Volumizing Brow Mascara. So it has a spoolie, well, tiny spoolie on one end, and you're just supposed to brush it through your eyebrows, and it helps hold the hairs in place while lightly filling it in. These are great if you're on the go or you just don't like to spend a lot of time doing your brows or your makeup in general, because this will lightly fill in, hold the hairs in place. This is the Maybelline Master Prime Primer Base. It's going to blur, but I'm mainly going to focus just in my T-zone. Also, I have one hand painted and not the other. You see, I like to try a color first, but I don't like to commit. So I just do one hand at a time. She primed. She ready to go. Okay, so this is a new foundation from Maybelline. It's the Superstay Multi-Use Foundation Stick. It's a cream to matte formula. It has a blender on one end, so like a sponge. Stick on the other end. It says it has full coverage. I'm using the shade Nude Beige 125. Try the sponge. I'm normally not a big fan of like the sponges like this. I'm just kind of wiping the foundation off. We don't want that. Let's try again. I'm going to apply and then oh shit, I just squished it. I used this end on here and I just squished it. Damn it. I can't have nice things, can I? Okay, I was on Pinterest the other day, you know, pinning away, and I read this. It's super old. Like, I remember hearing about this a long time ago, how to like clean your brushes with natural ingredients that you have in your kitchen. So I used like apple cider vinegar. I think it was like dish soap, and boy, does my brush stink. It just smells like apple cider vinegar. Why is my lip purple? Am I okay? So let's add another layer and use a sponge. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's definitely got a matte finish to it, which is nice if you're oily or you like a more matte finish. I'm wiping it off under my eyes because my under eyes are way too dry, and it's just enhancing the dryness under here. So I'm just gently wiping it off right here. I'll use a more hydrating concealer. I would say if you build it, it will come, the full coverage. It's nice though. It looks silky. Last week, Fern and I went out to San Francisco and we went to Gen Beauty. I wanted to vlog the whole time, but geez, am I terrible at vlogging. Like, geez, seriously, I just forget or I take a nap. It was a lot of fun, and every time we go to San Francisco, I'm like, because Fern's never been to Alcatraz. So I'm like, we're gonna go to Alcatraz. But of course, it's always sold out, so we didn't get to go, which is a bummer, but we will. One day. I've been there once when I was like really young, so I'm sure I could go now and still enjoy it. So we went there and it was fun. I didn't have a meetup, and I didn't mind too much, to be honest. I got to walk around, which was nice, and I got to meet some of you guys who were there. Meetups just freak me out. I did a meetup like a year ago. Nobody showed up. Like, they put my meetup the same time as like, I think it was Manny. Who's gonna leave that line to come say hi to me? Nobody. And that's okay with me. And I think that's why a lot of people just don't want to do meetups in general, is because if they're really you just pray someone shows up, like really, honestly. So I didn't do one in San Francisco, but I got to do some makeup. We did like a little panel, and yeah, so that was cool. So I'm gonna be at Gem Beauty New York if you're gonna be there, but I don't think I'm gonna do a meetup, but I will be walking around. So if you see me, come say hi, okay? Like, I'm not trying to throw shade at you guys. I wouldn't wait like, if I was in line waiting for a bigger creator that I really want to meet, I wouldn't leave that line for me either. You know? I try to like mess with my microphone settings, so hopefully this works out. If not, then we're just all screwed. I think I might sell this microphone I bought because it's just not what I thought it was. I think I got the wrong one. Quality of my sound just annoys me. Okay, sorry. Anyways, let's do... I got one to contour with. I personally like a more matte contour. I always do this. I don't know if this will be dark enough. This is number 220 Natural Beige. Okay. So you guys saw probably my ghost video, the Paranormal Investigators. If you haven't, I'll link it down below. We had paranormal investigators come into our house to see if it's haunted. Whether you guys believe me or not, because I don't even believe me. But like the two ladies, Karen and Mona, they work with an organization that they don't charge to come out to your house. And they were saying, you know, when paranormal investigators charge money, then usually it's just kind of scammy and they shouldn't do that. They should just want to help people because everybody should be able to live in peace if you have money or not. And I was just like, oh, I like that. I thought it was going to be so expensive to have paranormal investigators come, but yeah, they did it for essentially, I don't want to say free, but yeah, it was free. So I thought that was really nice. And since them leaving, we've definitely noticed things are a little bit, like, just the energy around here is a little bit more intense. I think because we maybe like are just more paranoid. I don't know. We just are like more aware of what's going on around us, I guess. Versus at first I was just kind of like, oh, I think there's a ghost. But now it's like, oh yeah, there's a ghost in the kitchen. There's one in the bathroom right here. He's probably watching me right now. There's one in our bedroom. So it made us like really paranoid. Fern, my fiance, he's been like scared. Don't tell him I said that, but he's scared. We were like sleeping with the lights on for a while. I didn't want to get murdered by the ghost. And they always tell you, like, don't be afraid. They feed off of fear. Like, you have nothing to be afraid of. How can I not be afraid? There's a ghost child in my closet watching me. And then I got ghost grandma in the kitchen. She's not, none of them are paying rent. I think it's actually a little rude, if you ask me. We are moving. I know I posted something on my Instagram, but like no one ever sees my posts because Instagram kind of sucks balls. We are moving. We found a place. We signed a lease. We move in August 1st, I think, is when we get the keys, which is very exciting. Yay! People were asking me if we're moving because of the ghosts, and I was like, no, not necessarily. I mean, it doesn't like help. This is actually one of my favorites. It's the Maybelline Age Rewind. This is like my third or fourth one of these. I like this one because it's that peachy tone, so it really lightens the dark. This I've been using on and off for a long time. Never showed on my channel. I don't know why. So we're moving. We're not moving because of the ghosts. We're moving because we just don't like it here. The neighbor, he sucks. It's just a really awkward like layout. There's no space for us. It's a very uninspiring place. As soon as you walk in the door, it's just like, ugh. That's the best way to describe it. When we walked into the other place that we are now moving to, it's just like bright and airy, and it made you, as soon as you walked in, you just kind of felt like like I'm at home. Whereas here you don't get that feeling. This is the other one. It's called Fair. So I like to use the other one to correct, to brighten, and then this one to conceal. I'll have to show you guys the inside of it before we move stuff in. Yeah. And then also like with Saint, it's not the best place for him, and I don't know how it's gonna work out with him, to be honest, but I don't know what else to do. I didn't mention I had a dog. It's dog friendly though. I just know some people will get upset at me for even bringing up the fact that I thought about giving away Saint, because yeah, it breaks my heart. It's really sad, but like, what else are you supposed to do? It's hard because we could easily like find an apartment for Fern and I. No animals, no kids, just whatever, you know, it'd be so easy like that. But having an animal involved, and especially a banned one, makes it even harder. And then before anyone asked the question, well, why did you get a banned breed in the first place? He's adopted. So he came into our lives. And it's a long story, but we didn't necessarily want a dog, but we couldn't not take Saint in. There's just no way. Anyways, let's change the subject. In conclusion, I don't know how Saint's gonna be at the new place. Like, I don't know how it's gonna work out. I don't know yet. I hope he's cool. I hope he's mellow. I just hope it just works out. That part is stressing me out the most. But other than that, it's a really cute place. There's closets. We don't have closets here. Anyways, let's keep going. We have the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder number 10. This is like an all Maybelline tutorial, but I didn't mean for it to work out that way. I guess I just really like Maybelline. I know a lot of people like this powder. I think I tried it like once or twice, and I don't know why I stopped using it, so let's find out. You don't realize how much you take a closet for granted until you don't have one. And then you're like, well, what am I supposed to do, though? Where does my underwear go? I don't understand. And you got to get all Pinterest creative. Okay, moving on to my eyes. I don't have a drugstore eyeshadow primer, so I am using my Age Rewind concealer to prime my eyes. I hope it works. It's kind of creamy. Let's hope for the best here. And I have my, is this another Maybelline product? Oh my god, this is all Maybelline. Well, I'm not sorry, because I like their products. So I have the Lemonade Craze eyeshadow palette. Now, I did use this once or twice before. I didn't film with it, though. Berry Ice with a fluffier brush. I'm going to place this in my crease, going back and forth. Then let's do Coral Punch on my outer lid. Coming into my crease. I went and visited my younger sister. She had a baby. It's her first baby. It's a little boy. His name's Noah. He's so cute and adorable. So Fern and I went out there and we visited them. We need to go out there again. I don't know how you ladies do it, giving birth to babies. It's such a crazy process. Like, you grow a baby in you. It's just weird. Crazy what our bodies can do. Then with an all-over shadow brush and the shade Lemonade Craze on my lid. I think what happened the last time I tried to use this palette is that I would put on the shadow and then like 3 minutes later, 3 minutes to be exact, the shade would just kind of disappear. The shade Citrus in my tear duct. So I decided to add a little bit of Ice Pop right on the edge of my eye coming into my crease. Just kind of deepen it a little bit. Let's do the shade Ice Pop along the lower lash line. I like the names. They're making me want to go to a barbecue. Let's dust off this powder. I have the Wet n Wild contouring palette, and this is in Dulce de Leche, taking the deeper shade to contour with. I personally think this is a good contour palette. This is my second time buying it because the first one I ran out of. And I wanted to do like a pan video where or empties, I guess some people would call it. But I do tend to toss or recycle my items as soon as I run out of them, just because I don't like having clutter around, because you should see how cluttered everything is right now. So when I can get rid of something, I do. Get out of my life. I'm done with you. I'm kind of terrified of this, but I really want to try it. It's the Covergirl Chocoholic bronzer. It's chocolate scented. It does smell chocolatey. I think this might be better for like medium to deeper skin tones. It's lost in the tattoos, but I so badly want to see it. It's almost too shimmery. Remember this? This is the Covergirl Peach Punch Highlighter Palette. I really liked, the blush was cute and this highlight was super cute. This makes a really great bronzer. I wouldn't necessarily use it for contouring, so I'm going to use the blush. It's such a cute blush shade. It's perfect. And then we have this highlighter shade. This is by e.l.f. and it's the Active Post-Workout Cool Down Mist. I guess after you work out, you're supposed to spray your face with this, but I used it like yesterday, I think it was, to set my makeup. Because I was like working out so hard yesterday. But I'm going to use it as my setting spray. Oof. But look at the pretty glow it gives, right? It's crazy, man. So once this dries completely, I'm going to put on a coat of mascara, followed by some eyelashes. I'm going to use my Ardell 120s. Be right back, okay? Okay, so I put on my Ardell lashes, followed by some mascara, my Essence Lash Princess. If you still haven't tried this mascara, I don't know what you're doing, okay? This is the best mascara. You need to try this. Like Nike, just do it. For lips, I was thinking a nude because turns out I don't have that many bold colors in drugstore lip products. Like, I only have nudes. because they're safe. This is the Maybelline Color Sensational Shaping Lip Liner in the shade 110 Purely Nude. L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Liquid Lipstick in the shade, caution, flammable. What's the shade? Oh, 844, Sweet Tooth. Oh, this is a good nude. And it smells like chocolate. Me and you and me. We are something, something, something. Something together. This is such a good nude. I was gonna put a gloss on top of this nude lipstick, but I love just this. What do you think? Do you like it? Do you love it? Do you want to wear it? So of course you can always add eyeliner. You could do whatever you want to make this your own. You don't always have to do what I do. Just want to give you some tips, some inspiration, just sit here and really chat with you guys, you know. Anyways, let me know what you guys think down below. Do you like it? I do. Thank you so much. But yeah, this is my completed look as far as all drugstore products go. I really like it. The foundation is really nice. It's sitting nice on my skin. I was super worried at first that it was going to look really dry, but it doesn't at all. And this lip, don't even get me started because this lip is fire. Like, I don't know why this has been sitting in my drawer. Who is she? She's gorgeous. My thighs are huge. Okay, do you ever look down and get surprised at the size of your thighs? Because I just did. Anyways, I hope you guys like this tutorial. As always, I appreciate you so much for watching, for liking. Hit that like button, damn it. Subscribing. Don't forget to subscribe, damn it. And all that other good stuff that you do. I hope you have a really good day today. You make good choices. And I'll be seeing you guys very, very soon. Bye, guys.